Because the times
Woke up this morning thinking about
Those summer days.
best friend got caught up when I stayed in Douglasville. Doing trying to stuff by myself. I'm a What's good, y'all? Welcome back. I just woke up not too long ago. I've been working on stuff, but that's not important. Today, not even today, on Monday exactly, Gunna got buried in this court case. Now, I'm seeing that Gunna, like, he's set to be in trial next year, early next year, in 2023. So he's gonna miss out on a lot of opportunities. And personally, I feel sad for him that he even got himself into that situation. Like I remember reading, right, and I remember my dad and even other older dudes telling me it's easy to prove to the streets that you're a thug. It's hard to prove to the FBI that you're not, because they got everything on you. Shit that you might not even think about. They got everything on them. These folks, Gunna, Young Thug, and all of them. Let's get into this.
If you're interested in promoting your brand, business, or talent, right before each video that we do here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, email us right now at advertise@hiphopun.com. That's advertise@hiphopun.com.
Y'all go support my boys.
Get your brand, get your business, get your talent in front of millions of people right now. Email advertise@hiphopun.com.
24 years old.
Yeah,
25.
man. Yeah, rest in peace. Condolences to him and his family.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Gunna today, because he was actually
Other young
in court. Yeah, another one, man. In court, we know he's wrapped up in the whole Young Thug, the YSL, gang RICO case that's going on down there in Georgia. Well, he was actually in court today, and they denied his bond, right?
Yeah.
But the worst part about this that came out today is they're saying documented gang member, and he pretty much is the person that directs the troops, and I quote, to commit violent acts. They said the judge was, his biggest concern was witness tampering. If he would have let them out, either one of them, Gunna or Young Thug, that witnesses may come up missing, or witnesses may be intimidated to the point where they did not want to, testify in trial. We've seen this over and over where, witnesses get hit. I'm not trying to say that they would do it, but obviously the court, they don't want to let them out because they feel like they got too much power, too much influence right now, to let them out. Now, Gunna's attorney, he can file, a motion at a later date to try to get bond set. But right now, there is no bond, and they have set another hearing for January the 9th, 2023. So
Yeah.
unless they can get a successful court date, and then that court date, hopefully, their Gunna, his lawyer, and him team will be now to try to get him a bond where he can actually be free and fight from the outside. But what do you think about the news, though, that said he was the commando guy in charge that said, all right, you do this, you do that, you do this? What do you think about those allegations?
I don't know if those allegations are true, but if you're paying attention, you can clearly see that they're laying a foundation to put these brothers away for life and never let them come home. When you talk about you deemed as a shot caller in a major crime organization, and they already kind of putting that narrative out there, and they're afraid for you to get out to even fight this case because they're afraid of what they already know or what they assume to know, and you're a flight risk because of that, bro, you ain't coming home.
Damn.
And that's sad, and that's a gut-wrenching thing to think about, self-inflicted, because if you are sitting here at the pinnacle of your life, finally making it out of that nonsense, getting into a career, major rap career, you were pushing P and all this stuff, everything was trending, Gunna was the motherfucking man in these streets when he got hit up, and now it looks like they are setting the foundation for his life, Young Thug's life, and any other member of YSL who happens to be behind bars out for life, and they are making an example out of the two prominent names, Gunna and Young Thug, that we're going to put y'all on this goddamn, we're going to pin y'all to the board and make sure everybody know that y'all going down. It don't matter how much success you had out here in these streets. It don't matter how successful you were as a rapper or what you think you were doing in the community. He's out here doing this crazy shit. We know about it, and y'all going away for life. Tragic.
Yeah, and I think when you look at the lady Fanny, the DA down there, she actually even came out and said it. She said that they're making an example out of them because they said that about, I don't know how true this is, but like 75%, 85%, the violence is coming from these type of gangs down there. So if these rappers have influence, to pushing the P's and all that and get the people going, they're what they want to do now is say, okay.
We are World Vision, and we
That
believe in
shit just
children.
hurt. You know what I'm
We
saying?
believe in God's calling to help them flourish.
Ooh. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Yes, y'all can. Bet. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Okay, it's back.
Okay, you following these people?
I accidentally
we
pressed
gonna
it too many
them out.
times.
We gonna
You know,
cut them
double
at
click.
the neck, cut them at the throat,
Go.
right? And show them as an example. If you try this, if you think that you could be a rapper, if you think that you want to be in a gang, right? We are going to snuff you out. This is the message that they're sending to them. Damn all the people, and they got to have their day in court, obviously, but damn all the people who keep trying to minimize this and say, okay, it's just a state, case. It's not federal. Damn that. Rico is Rico, right? They're facing life. Now, I get it when you talk about as far as like sentencing wise and things like that, but these dudes want to get out. They don't even want to let them out up for bond. This is way more serious than I think a lot of people, are treating this case. And news keeps coming down like this, because I thought Gunna might be on the lighter side. Because remember when it first came out, they said, okay, it was one thing here, but he got 56, but he only charged him with one count. But that don't even matter because now they're staying line, nigga. We holding you in there. This is serious. But again, like I was saying earlier a couple of weeks ago, this is just gangsters. It looks like now that rap as opposed to, vice versa.
That day in court shit is a crock of hell too. Straight up. That day in
It's
court.
a fixing.
They don't care about that. They ain't about to get no due process when they sit up in that courtroom. Don't matter what the defense is throwing at that prosecution. I believe they already got their mindset and they just waiting on a day to smash that gavel and make an example. They're putting it in place already. Like, they are guilty before proven innocent. There is no due process going on. There is no bond. You guys are criminals, and it's only a matter of time before we make an example out of you. Damn your day in court. All y'all gonna do is get the unfortunate wrath of what's going on, reality smacking you. And
Do you think the lawyers even know this now, and it's just a money grab for them?
Of course.
Yeah, they do.
Of course.
I hate
Because
to
they
sound like
having
that.
lunch and dinner with the damn prosecution and the judges and everything, and they know they upstream.
But are we gonna have the conversation and talk about the shit that Gunna and Young Thug did? Like I say, you can't do dirt, then rap about the dirt. Or you can't do dirt and then think you're gonna blow up and nothing's never gonna get touched. No one's never gonna say anything. People gonna dig up your past. And if you live in a big city like Atlanta, do dirt in the gang. They already have FBI, or not even FBI, but like the state already been building up a case. So it's like Rico, when they hit you with Rico, that means they've been collecting data and doing their research and doing all this investigation on you for at least 5 to 10 years tops. You know what I'm saying? And if they have that amount of stuff on you, why you letting them have that amount of stuff on you? Why are you doing dirt and talking about it? Why can't you talk in person? Why, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that don't make sense. And another thing is, if you're in a gang, no disrespect, I don't get it. I get it in the sense of you need to be protected and stuff, but at the same time, if you're in a gang, they don't have health insurance, they don't have a 401k, they don't have benefits, they don't have PTO, You don't do overtime. You know, you don't plant trees. You don't do nothing productive. Well, why are you in the gang, bro? Like, what can that gang offer you besides death or jail your whole life? You see, I see two dudes that was in the gang, got out the gang. No, they didn't get out the gang, but they elevated the gang. They still had people on the street doing stupid stuff, but they was the higher ups. And now they're like, yo, I've been out the game for at least 7 years. I've been making my money and stuff. I don't need to do all that no more. I don't know. I get that it's a LLC and it's a business, but a business is still, in this sense, could be like, it's like it's still people on the street with the YSL doing street life, but you have YSL, the record company. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug's record company. It's like, it makes sense, but at the same time, that's not how the judge and that's not how the prosecutors and that's not how the police sees it. They can, and you can get locked up for your lyrics. I know not in New York no more, but over here down south you can. You can't do stupid stuff. You honestly, you just can't say stupid stuff. Me personally, I believe a real man nor a woman, if you have goals and you have dreams, you work that 9 to 5. I don't look. My dad told me you don't need to sell drugs. That 9 to 5 would be all the money you need to do whatever you want to do with your life. And I was like, you know what, Dad? You're right. You're right. I don't need to work. I don't need to be on the street doing this and doing that. I don't. No reason to. A real man, he works at 9 to 5. Get himself together, save his money, and invest in himself. Simple. If you don't, if you want to get the fast money, shit like this is bound to happen. Let's finish what they gotta say.
But what the fuck are they supposed to do? What's Young Thug and Gunna supposed to do? They gotta go ahead and try to fight the process. They gotta put out all this crazy money to at least try, because if they don't, now they're guaranteed to be sitting ducks. But I think the writing's already on the wall, man. The fix is in.
Yeah, I mean, we're not attorneys or whatnot. I obviously never claimed to be.
Nope. True.
It just seems like the odds are stacked up against him. Maybe there could be, and I'm just kind of just wishful thinking here.
All right.
Instances where people don't flip. See, that's gonna be the biggest problem. Is people inside the organization flipping and saying, "Yeah, he told me to do this and this and this and this and this." Everybody stood sturdy, stood tall. It might be hard because remember they said he wasn't really doing nothing. Mm-hmm. They're saying that he was more so as far as Young Thug, calling shots for people to do shit as well. So if that person doesn't tell, then they get in trouble and he don't. But if they come and flip and say, "Yeah, I was doing it, but he told me to do it." Oh, he's the leader. Okay, so that's how the organizations come coming down. We know we're gonna have that. Bro, it's already there.
I was about to say that. I almost guaranteed it's already somebody giving them information. Every time you turn around, Young.
True.
Getting my master's degree has really opened up a lot of doors for me professionally, and also has increased my.
It's just sad.
Every time you turn around, Young Thug's getting 7 more counts every fucking day. You get 7 new counts a day. It's about 100 damn new counts now. I'm exaggerating, but real talk. Like every time you turn around, it's more and more information. They're piling on this brother to get him up out of there. And where you getting it from? It's probably somebody sitting right up in there, writing it all out for him, giving him detail by detail. So
what should the kids, the younger kids, because a lot of people sit in that platform and say, the kid, we about the kids, but they glorify these rappers as opposed to, calling them out. And I'm not saying disrespectfully, but really talking to them about the message that they're promoting when they get them on the platform, to get them on their shows. They more so, suck them off as opposed to saying, dog, it's a higher responsibility, for what you're teaching these youth.
Last week we came out and we said, when they were talking about free this and free that, as much as we would love these brothers to be out, because who wants to see brothers behind bars caught up in this system that's unfair and unjust to us? But if you out here doing bullshit, you got to get called out on it. We see major platforms out here talking about free this dude, free that dude, free 42 Doug, even though he skipped out on his 6-month sentence, instead of sitting him down and going, yo, you dumb as hell for that. What the fuck are you doing? Stay up, young brother. You got a life to live. But that wasn't a good goddamn decision. Instead, we get hashtag free this, hashtag free that. And what's the freeing going to do if we ain't fucking cleansing these motherfuckers' minds and so?
True. I seen someone say free, what's his name? It's like, I seen a meme. Let's say that. I seen a meme. And it says free a dude, but the dude killed a kid. Why the fuck are we trying to free him? Let's cleanse his mind like he's saying. It's all these people that want to be rappers for the money thinking they're going to do something, but they're spewing ignorance. They're not saying shit. They're not telling the youth, don't be like me. They're promoting their lifestyle. That's not going to do nothing besides make more kids just like you that want to be in the street life. You know how many ignorant folks I talk to on a daily? That's black men around my age. 19, 18, 17. And I just look, I'm like, damn. Some have fathers, some don't. But you know what influenced them the most? Rap music.
Souls to get them out of the bullshit that they're in. We got to hold more accountability to these people, hold more accountability to these rappers, because like you said, the children are watching it, and we ain't trying to be old, you know what I mean, corny motherfuckers, but these are the people that don't have the money to fight these cases when they get caught in the situation. These are the people that never had it, that are sitting there going off of their favorite rapper and what they're doing and wearing fake jewels and doing the fake shit, but out here committing real crimes and real acts of fucking just murder or whatever the case, whatever they're doing, and really getting caught up in it. How many young black men do we have sitting behind bars right now because they were emulating what they saw a rapper do, whether they say it or not, and they ain't had the money to fight that shit?
Right.
So look at it as an example, man. All we can do as a platform is kind of put out the information how we put it out and give you the real how we see it.
True. They're 100% right. They're 100% right. I want to tell kids, once again, people my age, don't follow what these rappers do. Real talk. Do not follow what these rappers do. Peace.
Sorry, yo,